One of the great features here at Six Flags Great Adventure, Hurricane Harbor. Which one of those is your favorite ride, Randy?
I like that one right there.
Why?
Because it's a really big tube. I feel safe in it.
That's what you're looking for in water sports. Safety. I like that.
Absolutely.
I admire that. We're always safe when Mike Scrockins throws a party and is up, the reigning U.S. Open champion. Dropped all 10 in the second. Here he is in the seventh as you look at his USBC resume. Strike number 5. And a pair now for Team Lumber Liquidators.
Never hurts to have a little luck, especially when you're trying to bull your way into the championship round.
Mika Koivu-Niemi, 03-04 PBA Player of the Year, representing Team Geico. Again, if Team Geico can scrap back and win this one, they will have guaranteed themselves a spot in the championship round. Just the third strike of this match for Team Geico, and we talked at the beginning, why was Team Geico so successful? Well, they haven't gotten in trouble, and they've been stringing together strikes. Both of those things missing in this match.
Yeah, both of those out the window in this match, but the other matches, they've been real solid, top to bottom, throwing strikes, making spares.
Here's WRWJ in the 8th. He struck in the 3rd.
You know, to me, Rob, it's starting to look like it's a kind of a left lane, right lane type of match. The last couple of times out, where the left lane looked like it played more difficult than the right lane. Right lane looks like it's a little bit softer, a little bit easier, a little bit easier to control in terms of ball reaction.
Mike Wolf in the 8th. Leaves the 10 pin. Better than his leave in the 3rd frame. He left the 1, 2, 4, 6, 10.
And I think you just have to revisit what Patrick Allen said about his teammates. You know, when he said it looked like Wes Malott made a really good shot, he goes high and leaves the 3-6. It looked like Barnes came right behind him and made a good shot and leaves the big 4. That shot there from Mike Wolf hardly flips in the pocket at all for a weak 10. And then a whiff spare.
My goodness.
What is going on?
This is not the team that we sold you at the beginning of this broadcast. Will the real Team Geico please stand up?
Team Geico throwing Rob and Randy under the bus.
Steve Jarris to begin the foundation frame.
Pressure!
Hambone!
Or, if you're a purist, 4-bagger.
1-1.
Sweet. All right, let's pick up one here.
Brad Angelo.
Here is Brad Angelo in the 9th.
All right, trying to keep it within reach. Remember, we still have the endless 10th frame, but when you're down by 74, is that right? 74?
Pete Weber, a 74-pin lead going into the 10th. Is this mandatory, get into that endless 10th frame, or just get nice and clean for you?
Well, make sure you get into the endless 10th frame, because our record hasn't been really good on that endless 10th frame, so we need to be in it to stay in.
Would you like Randy to ask you another question as you begin your approach?
Sure, why not?
Pete, are you guys in it to win it or what?
Come on, go there.
Exactly.
You
Thank
got
you.
it.
There's only one reason to play the game. Love PDW.
Yeah.
And working on a ham bone too, PDW.
Oh, we already got the ham bone.
Looking good. Come on.
No nickel drop there.
All right, come on, man. Come on.
Pete is going to come to the booth
Yeah.
and absolutely knock your head off.
Yours too. I don't know who's going to
Me?
be first in
Oh, no,
line.
he loves me. You heard him say he loves me.
Remember,
2,
you
4, 8.
jinxed him in the 5th. He had an open frame 7.
Carry it. Come on.
Oh, man, was that close.
Back-to-back open frames
for Weber.
Pete Weber. You're seeing some bizarro stuff here at Six Flags.
Well, just when it looked like they were going to build a big game for 240, been at 249. Instead, it's 211 now.
And they're done.
They're done. Malott can get up now and strike out for 175, get his team in the endless 10th frame, and give them a shot at just ripping this one away from Team Lumber Liquidators.
Essentially, Team Geico needs 7 consecutive strikes. Okay, that's not a deal breaker.
Not a deal breaker, and Wes Malott will make this 4-pin and then make an adjustment to get that ball in the 1-3. That was just a little bit heavy. My guess is a 2-1 move left. Watch this. Just breaks loose. He loved that shot. I promise you he threw it well. It's just the way the oil pattern's breaking down on that left lane.
Converts the spare. Now, from here on out, it is must strike time for Team Geico. Just to get to the endless 10th frame, Malott must strike here. If he does, then they'll go to the top of the order, if you will. Chris Barnes will have an opportunity to throw a strike. If he does not, match over. If he does, 10 more pins to their score, and it goes to the next in line, which would be Mika Koivuniemi. Must strike for Wes Malott here.
Unreal.
Now, Mama said there'd be days like that. Mama said there'd be matches like that as well. That was a real clunker. A 152 for Team Geico, opening the door for both Team Bear and Team Lumber Liquidator. We'll be back to wrap up this one. Yeah, Wes and company scratching their heads with a, is that right, a 152?
Unreal.